Tropical Cyclone Jasper has been upgraded to a Category 2 system as it moves towards the far north Queensland coast. It's expected to make landfall sometime tomorrow between Cairns and Cooktown. Communities in the region are making final preparations ahead of Jasper's arrival, having been warned to brace for severe winds and possible flash flooding. Richard Berman-Hardman from the Skyrail Rainforest Cableway in Cairns has been preparing for Jasper today. Richard, how worried are you about this cyclone?
Worried on a couple of fronts, I guess. Look, it's a Category 2 cyclone, so the winds are not going to be friendly, but they're not going to be too bad. But we're expecting pretty significant rains and storm surge, so flooding water is our biggest concern. The other concern is that once this thing passes through and Cairns is open for business, that people won't come up here for their Christmas holidays, which will be a premature decision to make. But hopefully that doesn't happen, but certainly that's something we are concerned about as well, so the storms and any aftermath of it.
The Skyrail that you operate is pretty massive. How have you been preparing?
Well, it's one of the biggest cableways in the world, and it's taken us 4 or 5 days to prep for the storm. To be honest, it's designed to withstand higher rating cyclones in the Category 2, so it'll be right. But we have been certainly tying everything down, inspecting everything, and just like residents up here, bringing inside indoors all our clutter, etc., so we don't create future missiles. But really, Skyrail will look after itself over the next couple of days, and we're already starting to think optimistically about the clean-up that comes straight after the storm comes through.
She'll be right. You sound like a Queenslander who's been through a few of these things.
Hey, like a reformed smoker, I'm actually Victorian, so apologies for that. If you're expecting pure Queensland talent, there's not many of them up here in Cairns, unfortunately. But certainly after you live here for a while, you kind of hook on to what everybody else thinks, says, and does. And so we are obviously worried about what's going to happen. But look, it's a Cat 2. Which according to the locals is like a slab and a half type cyclone. We're not too panicked at this point in time.
Richard, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you probably won't see many crocs at the top of the Skyrail, but are there concerns we might see more if the waters arise?
Look, Cairns is really built for cyclones. One of the things that makes things really easy for us to recover from them is waterways. There's waterways and drainage all through town. So everything kind of joins up when there's big rains, which we're expecting. So it's not out of the question, but probably unlikely. And I guess you've seen snakes on a plane. Let's just hope there's no crocs on the cableway at the end of tomorrow.
Richard, take care of yourself. Thanks very much.
Thanks so much.